You might not always take notice, but life is going on all around you. You can take your dog for a walk on a warm summer day and stop to watch a flower open up and a flock of birds fly overhead. Everywhere you turn, there is evidence of life. Some living things are so small that you need a microscope to see them. The branches of science that study living things are referred to as the life sciences. A scientist who works in the life sciences would be interested in learning more about plants, animals, human beings, or even tiny microscopic organisms. Biology is the foundation of the life sciences. It's defined as the study of life and how living things survive and change. Because biology covers so many aspects important to life, many scientists consider biology and life sciences to be synonymous terms. In this lesson, you will be introduced to some of the different branches of the life sciences. If you find these fields interesting, you might want to consider one of them as a career. Because there are so many living things, most scientists that study the life sciences pick one branch as their focus. For example, zoology is the study of animals. This should be an easy term to recall because we all know that a zoo is a home for many animals. If you like learning about how animals interact with other animals and how their bodies work, then you might want to look into a career as a zoologist. Maybe you like animals, but you also like the ocean. If that's the case, then you might want to look into a similar field called marine biology. This is the study of organisms living in the ocean. Did you ever see a dolphin show at an amusement park? Well, there's a good chance that the people you saw caring for the dolphins were marine biologists. Marine biology is a fairly easy term to recall if you remember that the term marine refers to things related to the ocean, like a submarine, which, by the way, would be an interesting way for a marine biologist to study dolphins in their natural habitat. Are you a bug lover? Then entomology might be more your speed. Entomology is the study of insects. There are billions of bugs, so a career as an entomologist would never get boring. The study of insects is very important. Insects play roles in the transmission of certain diseases and the destruction of crops in farmers' fields. And we can learn a lot from studying the behaviors of insects, which you already know if you ever owned an ant farm. Some people like to study how things grow and survive, but don't care for animals, fish, or creepy-crawly insects. If that's the case for you, the life sciences may still have things to offer. A large branch of the life sciences deals with the study of plants. This branch is known as botany. As a botanist, you might study how plants grow, reproduce, or deal with diseases. Plants do more than make your yard look pretty. They provide us with oxygen, food, and medicine. There are about 400,000 different plant species on Earth. With so many species of plants around, there is still a lot to be learned. That means there are exciting discoveries yet to be made in the field of botany. Maybe you could make one of them. I mentioned at the beginning of this lesson that the life sciences study all living things. This includes living things that are too small to be seen with the naked eye. The study of microscopic organisms is called microbiology. As you can see, the word is made up of micro, meaning small, and biology, which is the study of life. So a career as a microbiologist will involve using a microscope so you can see and observe these small life forms, which include things like bacteria, fungus, and viruses. Microorganisms are tiny, but that doesn't mean they're unimportant. Microorganisms affect all other living things. As a microbiologist, you would figure out how these tiny creatures live, grow, and affect other life forms. Microbiologists can do a lot of important things. They can work in medicine and discover new ways to protect against viruses. Microbiologists can also work in forensics. If you ever watched a television show where a crime was committed, it was the forensic team that was called in to hunt for clues. Let's review. The life sciences are the branches of science that study living things. A scientist who works in the life sciences would be interested in learning more about plants, animals, human beings, or microscopic organisms. Biology is the foundation of the life sciences and is defined as the study of life and how living things survive and change. In this lesson, we looked at some of the different branches of the life sciences. We learned that zoology is the study of animals, marine biology is the study of organisms living in the oceans, entomology is the study of insects, botany is the study of plants, and microbiology is the study of microscopic organisms.
Tama.